Yes, Coach, your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, it was a hard fought game against a really talented offensive team. There's been two moments in this first semester for us that have been kind of watershed moments, and at Robert Morris, and then coming off what I would call a very poor effort against Canisius, and then coming off our worst effort of the year against American, and then to bounce back tonight against a team that shot the heck out of it is a real positive win for our guys. So good to be back healthy for the first time, and good win for us.
Talk about your defensive effort in the second half.
Yeah, well, and again, in the last 4 games, I mean, we've really guarded. If you look at our defensive stats stuff, I mean, we've done a really good job. In the second half, I thought we did a good job, and in overtime, we were really good. Out of their last 8 possessions in overtime, they only had 1 point. So I thought that we really, did a pretty good job.
Coach, you said after the Michigan State game with Cameron out, you were missing that third scorer. And between Cameron, Cisco, and Donlin, there's 60 points right there.
Yeah.
When these 3 are on, good God, you guys could be a dangerous team.
Yeah, and I thought, kind of the unsung hero of the night was Jordan Kaufman. I thought that, he got us 2 or 3 big offensive rebounds. We're not built to hold people in the 60s. That's not who we are. Obviously, we don't want to give up in the 90s, but this is a team that's built on us, getting to the 80s, and that was, evident when we've played well. And I thought that again, we fought. We were down by 8 in the second half, under 10 minutes, and our kids really came back and did a nice job.
Talk about Devin Hager's performance, especially in overtime.
He did a really good job in overtime. He made big free throws for us when we needed them. He had the offensive putback that was huge. And I'm not sure for a kid that's 6'8"-ish that there's a better a guy that can defend, in our league. Not necessarily on the post, but on ball screens, and he can switch up. We can do some different things defensively, which we did in the overtime with him. Happy that he was able to perform like he did in overtime.